Hi everybody, welcome. I was in the middle of showing off my chicken breasts. When the alarm on my phone went off, and so of course that stopped the filming. So excuse me. Let's get into this. Let's cover this. I want you to see what I went down the street to Target to pick up some valuable groceries for myself. Looking for kidney health. I think everything is absolutely fine. In the end, my doctor told me to take a B12 1,000 units for energy, and I think my lab results and everything. I think it had a lot to do when I was living in Vegas. My iron count went down to 15%. They couldn't figure out why. I had a oncologist, and they ended up. I was given a large transfusion of iron, and that took care of things. And I was assured I wasn't anemic or anything. So I think a little bit of all of this is something like that. It's just my body. Good old body. Good old body, everybody. Good old body. Well, this boneless, skinless chicken breasts, no antibiotics ever. They haven't added hormones or steroids, no preservatives. What they have done is ice flash glazed and put a little bit of natural flavorings with 15% chicken broth and salt. I could do without all of that, but it's really hard to find exactly what I want, and this was a close enough second. I hold off on buying like fresh chicken. I don't do the meat counter, chicken counter thing. I just don't do that. So these are just nicely prepped and ready, and I can cook it in the air fryer, I'm sure. I like to do that. Yes, I do. Now, a side that I could have with a chicken breast are the two best vegetables you could pick amongst vegetables. These two vegetables, cauliflower and broccoli, have all the goodies. They are top of the pile, having all the goodies that any type of Mediterranean diet or anybody, it's just, these have everything, and I happen to love both of them. So look at that. These are like a 10 ounce, I think, big old size. I just, it ends up, get them microwaved or, in a saucepan, maybe a little extra virgin olive oil and garlic. All of that's good for kidneys. And otherwise it's good for my tummy. So really cool, $1.29 each. I did make sure that I picked the broccoli with the word florets. It was the same price as the cauliflower. There was another bag of broccoli right next to it, green bag and everything, and it said broccoli, I don't remember what, but it didn't say florets. It probably said pieces. And that means you're going to get a whole lot of the stems. And that's not what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for softer, tastier portions of plant-based eating. So there on the plant-based eating. A nice big bag of citrus. I always think these things are heavier than they are, but you can see there's a lot of beautiful, beautiful mandarin oranges in there. They say easy peel. Bing! You bet, I'm gonna have that. nice and refreshing. And with us going into today was at least 100. Excuse me. And Monday and Tuesday, this is Sunday, easily 104. So those are red alert hot days for Oregon. Please, anybody that works outdoors, do everything possible to protect yourself from the heat. And remember, stay hydrated, people. You don't have to be thirsty to be dehydrated. That, just keep sipping, keep sipping. Gosh knows all of us have enough water bottles. Okay, so anywho, mandarins, these will last. So is a good one that's gonna, stay on the counter for a while I eat up something like plum cots. This is my second purchase. I was actually, maybe at the beginning of last week, I'd already gone, I don't know, up to Target and got a few things. So for $2.99, which is an excellent price for this much fruit, and things like plum cots used to be going up to like $5 a pound when they first came out, which is quite a while ago because I'm old. But this says, yeah, it's a full pound for $2.99. They are delicious. The ones that I have in the refrigerator, juicy. Yep, eating them over the sink, absolutely, because it's running. So delicious, though, makes you so happy. Yeah, if we were kids, we'd just be outside covered in sticky plum cot juice. Okay, this was also on sale. I think it was like around $7 instead of $9. I actually think that these, got close to $10. Anyhow, I have now a delicious home-cooked meal just minutes away, and that's what I definitely need to have on hand. I like pasta. As you can see, it's a creamy Alfredo, not tomato sauce. And it's chicken, which is perfect. It's broccoli and a few other veg. So this is just take a portion out, and that's a meal in a bowl, as I love to say it. I love to eat. I love delicious meal in a bowl. So a really good price. This is the family size, which is 2 pounds and 10 ounces. That's a lot of food for a good price. Taking care of business every day. Having a backup of some Greek yogurt. Didn't have the brand I usually buy, which I still have some in the fridge, from the aforementioned Target trip, which I did not film. So Good and Gather, I love to find Target brands. And this one is a non-fat yogurt. Greek yogurt is that beautiful, thick. And I have found that the vanillas that I've been buying, they remind me of marshmallow. So it's just like this really thick, creamy texture, not a icky, sour, and this, that, and the other. This was a really good price. I believe it was like around $3.69. Most yogurts of this size are definitely $4.29 to $5.60. So this was such a good price. Grateful for that. Yummy, yummy. And it also has 14 grams of protein. And that's one thing in being kind to hard functioning kidneys and such, is plant-based type of proteins are a good way versus red meats. So yay, definitely that's gonna get gobbled up with all the fruit that you're seeing down there. And I still have some organic peaches from the aforementioned trip to Target that I didn't film. And, okay, now I picked a different flavor, and I picked Good and Gather because I wanted to try artichoke and spinach hummus. So, $3.49. They say this is 9 servings. I would divide it in 4 and say 4 servings, and on a really good day, thirds. Oh, how bad is that? 80 calories for 2 tablespoons. Whatevs. When it's time for me to eat, don't be thinking about all that. Be thinking about the delicious taste and nutrition to make you feel good. And I do feel good. I do feel good. It's so cool. All right, did that. Green onions are about $1.19. They didn't have them in my prior visit to get veg and such. They didn't have any. I was disappointed. I don't like prepping them, but once I prep it and have it in a container, I can just grab all those lovely little discs that I've cut up, and ramen. This elevates ramen like that, and made like a little ramen. This is just so old school. Put a little corn in, and this can was 99 cents, although I believe the shelf had said 69 cents. Okay, Adrian, calm down. It's corn. So if you put a little corn into your ramen noodle mix, and when it comes out is when I like to put the soy sauce, and I put olive oil. And the best olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. That's the only kind I have in the house. I have a flavored one of the extra virgins that is the Kalamata olive, which is a black football-shaped olive that with pit that is rather salty. People notice, which of course I love. Give me more salt. So yay, after a little bit of, input, this will be ready to make so many dishes taste better just by that. That and grated cheese. It's just that crunch and that flavor combination. Can't be beat. Can't be beat. You bet it can't be beat. All right. I also had recently gone back to the store that is called Buy March, and they have different locations, and it's one of these cooperative in a sense. It's owned by the employees, but it is a take care of everything for a townspeople. So you can get anything from bullets to popcorn. They sell guns, they sell knives. They have a whole hunter area. So no area is really large, but they are all carefully picked for the outdoors and this, that, and the other. And then they have some appliances, and they always have some food. And that's where I had previously showed you this unbelievable bag of sunflower seeds. I am so grateful, and it's like $4. I don't even know, which is just a mind-blowing amount, because what is this? It's 1 pound and 10 ounces. So I wonder if I'm the one that's really buying, because I buy 2 and 3 at a time since I found them, which is, a month ago or something. Then I'm the one, and I'll be clearing the shelf, and then it'll be really long for a restock. Now that is OCD thinking. I was just listening to a broadcast today, and they were talking about the different types of OCD in our lives. And OCD thinking is like that, catastrophizing forward about something imaginary by self that's taking place. So it's like, as soon as you acknowledge to yourself OCD thinking, you can let it go. I need so many tools to get this mind. Yeah, get this mind together, especially, now, these past couple of weeks going forward. And I was going to have my second therapist appointment on last Thursday past. And they called to tell me that she'd gone home sick. So, next appointment available September 11th. I will keep you posted. All right, so I did want you to know that I'm still able to get these. And see, when I have to go get stuff, it gets me out of the house. The recluse must leave the house. So, that's good, because I take care of business. Another thing that I buy is this Bimart brand. So if you can get medications on, somebody's lower cost name, this is the equivalent of Gas X. And I have really bad acid reflux and heartburn, and the gas and bloating pains that also accompany things like that. So to have these at a really good price, it's the same 125 milligrams, and it says, relieves, and it does, gas, pressure, bloating, and discomfort. There's 72 in here, lasts me 2 months, and more. So they are the only place, and again, it's real near where I live, that has that at such a terrific price. They outdo Target. And while I was there, these were on sale, and I can't even, they were on sale for $1 each, just because they were little squares. And I had just gotten from Temu some snack little trays that you could put your dipping sauce and your snack pieces. Well, I was like, ooh, here's another, way to set that up. And they're really hard plastic. So let's see if there are any warnings. They are made in China. Do not pour boiling water on them. Hand wash only. Not recommended. Dishwasher or microwave. So, Adrian, they're just a little snack, a little portion plate. Un petit. How cool is that? We are fashionable all the way down to this. All right, so one of the things that my mind does from the start of the video, I then don't quite remember everything that I've shown you, even though I try to keep it together. So I don't think this is a repeat, or it is. Did I say for the grand teen, he can treat it like candy? It was only $2.99, and all down the aisle, I forget which brand it was advertising 2 for $9 on their cereal. And a large family size of Frosted Flakes was just under $7. So since this to me, this is empty calorie rubbish. But It's crunchy. I love marshmallows. I love the flavors of like Fruit Loops. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. I eat the marshmallows in those flavor colors, and I have them in the pantry right now. So this will go over to, I always call them the family. They'll get that. They'll get the sliced mangoes that I'm sure I mentioned, and at 2 for $5 instead of $2.99 each. Yummy, yummy, 100% juice. Yay, Del Monte. Did I show you the sea the sea salt pita crackers? This is a re-up. I have a little bit left in the cupboard, and these will go well with the hummus because that's what I ate them with last time. They're very light and airy, and can crack easily. So that you're not feeling so filled up by cracker. It's the vehicle for the hummus. And this smells so good. Oh my God. I loved cracked wheat sourdough bread. I've been buying bagels and showing those, and they just, they're banal. A banal bagel. How sad is that? How sad is that? But they are. One day I could get up to Einstein's, but that's a little out of my comfort zone to just do a one-stop somewhere like that. But they are good. Einstein bagels, that's, But, so since the bagels have been so pitiful, oh my God, a bagel pitiful. Now that's what's pitiful. But I love sourdough bread. I love it toasted. And one of my peculiarities of self, what I like to toast it and leave it at the toaster during the day, and then I can just go get it later, and it's crisp like a cracker to me. And I can just nibble on that, and I really love the flavor. So, yeah, that used to be a snack I'd take to work to eat, would be some cold toasted, nicely toasted still. Crispy, crispy, crispy. You want it crispy, crispy, crispy. Texture is so important, and so often I'm out of texture in my foods. All right, I need to get this stuff back into refrigerator and freezer. And thank you for stopping by and seeing what I bought in the name of health and wellness. And I've watched 3 videos about kidneys and what it means when they're this, but it was quite a bit over my head since my diagnosis is really so slim. These people weren't even talking that low down. One thing that the doctor was talking about is, reversal is possible. So I'm sure that that's the case for me. I'm sure. Oh, why did iron butterfly just go through my mind? See, I'm talking iron, I'm thinking iron, and that's it. Ooh, it's so warm. Oh, I am not going to prep anything. It's just going to get put away. Now I'm going to put ice cubes in my fresh glass of water. Okay, thanks a bunch. Remember, always consider subscribing, because why not? A thumbs up on like. Now come on. You don't like this? Okay, is that like Vogue? And that's like really cool with 72-year-old, looks like a prosthetic or something, this color. It's just, it's not like Skims or Skims or anything. It got those are magnets. It's from Timo. One magnet popped out twice, and then the second time it went rolling. So bye-bye. And that's what I had. Osteoarthritis is in this area. So it seemed to be helping, I don't know, in some way, shape, or form. After all, I'm holding my phone constantly. I've been scrolling, playing my fishing land, everything. And that hand is just always like this. Okay, enough. You've already fast forward, but as long as you clicked like on the way out, that's cool, baby. That's cool. And YouTube will think that I am extraordinary if anybody leaves any form of a comment. And I like comments. I read them. You bet I read them. So you could just leave an emoji. Yeah, that says I've been here. I'm represented. Okay, people. I've got the 3 fans going. I'm going to go turn the one over by the lounge up higher. And again, that cold water is waiting for me. Thanks again, everybody. See you soon. I've been filming. Count 'em.